Good day. Well, I wasn't planning on recording anything tonight. I was just going out for a little saunter. And ended up going further than I expected. So I'm just going to tootle around the acreage area, going in the opposite direction from the way I normally go. Viva la difference, eh? It's about 13 degrees right now. And nice evening. So too nice evening just to be sitting around, I guess. And it's kind of cloudy. I can see what else is new. So let's get after it. Look at these rip-off artists. 134.9 in Alberta. That's highway robbery. In Stony Plain, I said yesterday, it was $13.9. Even at Costco, $118.9. Those bastards are charging $134.9. I guess you're stupid to go there, knowing you can get it cheaper half a kilometer away. It's ridiculous. People here anxious to get out and play ball. I don't think the fields are open yet. You can get a fine for chewing up the field. Well, whatever's happened here, it's stalled for a long time. Time to tear it down. Interesting. This guy sold this place and now it's up for sale again. How does that work? Maybe he made some improvements and thinks he can make a bit of money at it. This is just going to be a shortened acreage walk. We'll see if I put out a video of this tonight. It might, well, actually it probably will be stitched together with another one, whether it be tomorrow or the next day. Whatevs. Rabbit. Well, that one still had a lot of white on them. These are interesting trees. They kind of look like pine trees, but in the fall they shed all their needles, which I thought was weird. I thought they had died or something. But no, they're rejuvenating themselves. This appears to be Rabbit Central. They said something in the news about calming coyote issues in the city. And I haven't seen one for a long time. So maybe they've scared a lot of them out of town. Now we're seeing the rabbits because they're not getting eaten. Look at that little duck just sitting there, minding his own business. And he's looking at me like, come any closer, fucker, and I'll get ya. I didn't think I was recording, so I didn't bring my Mimo or my GoPro. So I'm back to the old school holding my phone in my hand scenario. It works still. And my screen's cracked already, so if I drop it, no harm, no foul, right? Pretty quiet out tonight in the acreage area, not much activity. Everyone kind of hunkered down after a long day's work at the start of the week on a Monday. That guy loves bobcats. Sorry, skid steers. Bobcat, the brand name. This through here looks like it dried out pretty good. See, this is always dangerous down here. You get homeless people just randomly starting a fire. Huffing paint. That's how wildfires get started. Just plain stupidity. Suppose it won't be long before this is developed into something. Still a bit of mud around here. I wouldn't want to be backing right onto the highway there, though. I guess you live where you can afford, though. Well, I officially got a pound of mud on my shoes. Hopefully I can knock it off as I'm walking. A lot of wet clay in there yet. And I got mud on my tomorrow pants. The boss ain't gonna be happy about that. A lot of people have those stripy blinds. Personally, I hate them. I do not like the stripes. Take your normal route backwards and it seems like a whole new walk. So much garbage lies around this time of year until people can actually clean up their yards. My front lawn looks like shit. We had pho for supper, or pho, however you pronounce it. And whoo-wee, it must have been salty because my mouth is drier than a popcorn fart right now. I need some water. Should have brought some, but I never do. Ooh, quite the smoky smell in the neighborhood. I don't know what somebody's burning, but I hope it's controlled. Wow, this was a totally lackluster walk tonight. I didn't have much to say. Maybe that's a bonus. My throat's kind of gravelly tonight too. But I got out here much longer than I had intended, so that's a good thing. Oh, made it home. Just a little 3-kilometer walk. So I'll tag this with my next walk tomorrow or the day after. We'll see how things go for the week. Good day. Well, this is Wednesday, 2 days after my last walk. But what can you do? Got lazy yesterday. Today's Wednesday, so forced walk today, and a lot of wind right now, so I'm not sure how well you can hear me. This is kind of a forced walk today, and again, I hope you can hear me. It's so windy. Got my hand kind of covering the mic. Yesterday, leaving work, I was so happy to get away. Jump in my Jeep. Tire pressure monitor says 1 tire does not exist. So I went around and looked. Screw in the tire, flat in a doornail. Only flat on the bottom. So there it was in the parking lot, changing the tire. Putting on my Space Saver spare that's been sitting in the back of the Jeep for 15 years. And in my lackadaisiness, I didn't check to make sure it had air in it. Lo and behold, lucky days, it did. So today I had to take it over to Costco and so that they could fix a tire. And of course there's no waiting. They always seem busier than hell. Plus of course it's snow tire change time. So I had to drop it off and start walking home. Oh my god, I'm eating a lot of dirt. This is windy. Typical April in Alberta. Oh, a slight reprieve in front of these buildings. Oh, there goes the UPS guy. I was sitting in his truck when I walked by him the first time. I thought, uh-oh, is he dead? But I think he was just looking at his phone. Another brutal day at work today. Holy. This time though, it was not in my work area per se, but we've had so many discussions about power because of an incident we had in March. Then I'm sitting there working away and boom, all the building power went away. Luckily not the building that our essential stuff is in, but just enough to make the old bowels go to liquid. Crazy. Everything these days seems to be running on a tenuous little fine line that it doesn't take much to kill things. And there was another incident this afternoon that had a broader impact that luckily for me, it was not in my area. But still, it's just one thing after another, it seems. Well, I probably won't be hungry for dinner with all the sand I ate. Well, now I know why it's so windy. It's garbage day. The wind likes to pick up to distribute everybody's recycling from one house to the next, or even one neighborhood to the next. Well, that was a good little walk for today. I might consider walking back to Costco, but we'll see. Okay, let's see how we did on this little walk. Oh, I forgot to mention with the power outage at work, I had to go from floor 2 to floor 11 twice on the stairs, up and down, so I had that going for me. Wow, that was a nice little 3.2 kilometer walk, and then all the walking I did at work, which I can't validate because I didn't have my watch on, so it was a pretty good day. Not enough, but it was something. Till the next one.